Have you ever wondered what would happen if the lifeline of a city suddenly decided to stop working? Imagine New York City, the city that never sleeps, suddenly hit by a wave of stillness. This isn't some dystopian fiction. It's the reality of the NYC trucker boycott. Truckers, the unsung heroes of our supply chain, have effectively put the brakes on, causing a significant disruption. The immediate impact is as stark as it is wide-ranging. Supermarket shelves, once brimming with an endless array of products, now stand eerily sparse. The once familiar abundance of choice has been replaced by an unsettling scarcity, a tangible testament to the crucial role truckers play in keeping the city's lifeblood flowing. But the ripple effects don't stop at the supermarket aisles. The escalating prices paint a vivid picture of an economy under strain. As the cost of goods skyrockets, businesses are finding it increasingly difficult to keep their doors open, let alone turn a profit. Consumers too are feeling the pinch. Household budgets are being stretched thin, and the prospect of an affordable grocery run is quickly becoming a pipe dream. But it's not just about the immediate, visible impact. The economic strain on businesses and consumers runs deeper than what meets the eye. It's a cascading effect that's shaking the very foundation of the city's economy. The bustling restaurants are witnessing dwindling customers, the vibrant food scene is taking a hit, and the city's characteristic hustle and bustle is noticeably muted. This isn't just an inconvenient blip on the radar, it's an economic shockwave that's affecting every sector of NYC's economy. It's a wake-up call to the importance of a group of workers often taken for granted. The city that never sleeps has had a rude awakening, and it's only the beginning. The trucker boycott didn't just happen overnight. It's a response to years of mounting frustration. Let's take a closer look at the root causes. At the forefront, we have escalating toll costs. These costs have been steadily rising, eating into the truckers' already slim profit margins. And speaking of profit margins, they've been on a downward trend for years. Many truckers find themselves barely making ends meet, let alone turning a profit. Then there's the solidarity with the Trump case. This controversial case has sparked a sense of unity among truckers, fueling their determination to take a stand. All these factors have combined to create a perfect storm, making it increasingly challenging for truckers to sustain their livelihoods. But let's be clear, this isn't just about toll costs or profit margins, it's about a community of hardworking individuals who feel overlooked, underappreciated, and undervalued. The truckers aren't just protesting, they're fighting for their survival. This boycott is more than a protest, it's a growing movement. It's a pushback against years of frustration, an outcry for recognition and respect. Truckers across the nation are uniting, their voices amplified by the chaos unfolding in New York City. They demand fair treatment, a plea echoing through each disrupted supply chain, each sparse supermarket shelf. The call for sustainable profit margins rings loud, a testament to their struggle to keep their livelihoods afloat amidst rising toll costs and dwindling returns. This isn't just about making ends meet, it's about preserving the dignity of their work, their contribution to the economy, their role in keeping our cities running. But more than anything, it's a demand for appreciation, for recognition of the tireless hours, the long nights, the sacrifices made. It's a plea to be seen, to be valued, to be treated with the respect they deserve. What started as a protest has become a call to arms for truckers nationwide. The effects of the trucker boycott are far-reaching, touching every corner of the city. It's like dropping a pebble in a pond. The ripples spread far and wide, reaching places you wouldn't initially think of. One of the most noticeable impacts is on New York City's vibrant food scene. The city, known for its eclectic mix of cuisines and bustling food markets, is feeling the strain. With trucks not delivering fresh produce, restaurants are struggling to keep up with their menus, and some have even been forced to close their doors temporarily. The famous greengrocers, usually overflowing with fresh fruits, vegetables, and unique produce from around the world, are seeing their shelves thinning. The scarcity is not only affecting the quality and variety of food available, but also pushing prices up, making it harder for average New Yorkers to afford their daily groceries. And then there's the alteration of the city's characteristic hustle and bustle. New York is known as the city that never sleeps, but with the boycott, the vibrancy is slowly seeping out. The absence of the usual truck traffic, the empty delivery bays, the quiet supermarkets. It's a different city without its beating heart. The supply chain. The boycott's effects are not just economic, they're social, cultural, even psychological. It's a wake-up call, a stark reminder of how interconnected our lives are and how much we rely on these unsung heroes of the road. The city's vibrant life is feeling the pinch, and the ripple effects are only beginning to show. As the boycott continues, the future remains uncertain. However, the trucking community has always been known for its resilience and adaptability. The truckers' protest is a call for negotiation, a plea for consideration. It's a bold statement that can no longer be ignored. Policy changes are likely to be on the horizon, as decision-makers grapple with the challenge of balancing the needs of the truckers with those of the broader economy. These changes might involve re-evaluating toll costs, reassessing profit margins, or even reconsidering how the industry operates. Industry shifts are also a possibility. The ongoing situation could act as a catalyst for innovation, ushering in a new era of technology-driven solutions. Perhaps we'll see an increase in the use of drones for delivery, or the advent of autonomous trucks that reduce the need for human drivers. But no matter the advancements, the human element will always be crucial. What's more, the current crisis could lead to a greater appreciation and recognition of the trucking community. These are the individuals who keep the city's pulse beating, day in and day out. Their role is often overlooked, but their absence has been keenly felt. As NYC faces an uncertain future, one thing is clear: the city's heartbeat depends on the wheels of its truckers.